I'm Vanessa. I'm 42 years old, and I'm from Round Rock, Texas. This is Financial Audit.
You're interesting.
Thank you.
Okay.
In a good way? I don't know.
I don't know. Listen, just
better to be
how much came in for sake? What do you think came in? Oh my gosh, you have a job.
Maybe close to $3,000.
See, you're not a complete moron. Don't give yourself that treatment. 3,160. You know how much comes in. You're not dumb.
Oh, that was correct.
Don't treat yourself like that.
Quick math.
Yes, quick math. 3,100 comes in. Wonderful. How much was spent?
Way over that. I'm sure. I don't even
How
look.
much was spent?
6,000?
9,000. 3 times what you brought in, and you think that's even close to acceptable? It's not about how much you make. It is not. You are not in an unsurvivable income in Round Rock, Texas. You're not. The rock's not even round. And listen, you make enough money to live there. You do.
I did this to myself, yeah.
Yeah. So why? Why would you possibly spend $9,000? It's not about looking down on your job. It's not about looking down on your income. It's not about looking down on your life. It's not about not knowing how much comes in. It's about the fact that you spent 3 times your income, and then you tell me it's actually worse now. Your financial situation has gotten worse now. So tell me, why would you possibly spend $9,000 when $3,000 comes in?
Probably a little bit of...
Did you just look at the camera? I look at the camera. What are you looking at? Stop. Are you taking this serious? Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, then focus up. Seriously.
Yes.
It'll piss me off.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm pissing myself off. So yeah, like, why? Why? We need to know why.
An idea would be good.
Probably a little bit of ADHD, a little bit of...
everyone on the show, apparently.
Yeah, a little bit of autism, maybe. I mean,
also everyone on the show,
apparently. A little
apparently.
bit of mental illness thrown in there for good measure. A little bit of trauma. A little bit of...
Yeah, sure. You wouldn't be a guest on the show without all that. Sure.
Yeah, all the excuses.
Uh-huh.
All the reasons.
And not that any of them are not real, but I'm a little sick of hearing about it 4 to 5 times a week. That's how much we film.
It's because I'm probably looking for a little bit of happiness. A little bit.
That makes a bit more sense. What does life look like that we have to go 3 times our spending on happiness? What does life look like?
That's the reason I don't look at it.
What are you looking at?
Oh, just everything.
No, you look... Bye-bye.
Sorry.
Bye-bye.
I am here with you.
You sure you're not like in... You didn't just go through like a nether portal or something?
Did a lot of disassociating today. Yeah, to get here. So I'm probably coming back to Earth right now.
What is your life like that we need to spend 3 times to feel better?
I can't say it's bad. It's pretty cushy. I mean, I have my necessities met.
What was that excuse then?
Just old resurfacing
You're not that old.
issues.
Okay. What?
I'm past half of my life, so it is.
That's
pretty
not old resurfacing issues.
I only have so much time left.
Resurfacing issues. Yes, ha ha ha.
Like old traumas, like
you don't have to be
after
past
COVID,
it.
I gained a bunch of weight. I was wearing just sweats and t-shirts, and at some point my boyfriend had mentioned that maybe I could dress up every once in a while, which spiraled me into thinking.
Wait, how did that conversation go? Was it said just like that? If it was said just like that, that's a pretty way to say it.
Bruh. Yeah.
I'm sure we could have conversations about, hey,
he's
like,
a nice
are you
guy.
Doing okay? Because,
He's a
you've
nice
been
guy.
a little sloppy.
My spending habits were under control. I typically overspend, reel it back in, take hold of the reins, get my finances in order as far as credit card debt goes. I still have student loans and crazy stuff. But so I'll pay everything off and I'll be in a good place for a few months, and then something happens where I just...
So what then would it actually be if 2 excuses so far are incorrect?
So gaining a lot of weight has caused me to
So
shop.
Gaining weight's a trauma?
No. I gained the weight during COVID. The trauma being in 2016, my long-term boyfriend of 20 years, my high school sweetheart, passed away.
Oh, you guys were together?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm
Since
so
day one of high school.
sorry.
I saw him.
Wow, so that was for like a decade and a half or so,
needed to
yeah?
have
2
him.
decades?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, I'm really sorry. When did that happen?
2016.
2016, okay. That's hard.
So things have been, I never grieved properly. I'm just going to say it. I did.
Hold on, but I know but a decade later we spend like because of that? Like
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah. Well, it's been happening.
it
continues to
are you
happen.
trying to find a reason? Or is that
Just bad habits. No one ever taught me about finances or the value of a dollar. So if I have a little bit of cash.
when did you get with your current boyfriend?
2020-ish. I don't know. I'm bad. I'm bad at these things.
Well, we all got fat during COVID. Our are the same size. It's okay. It's like it happens. I get it.
Yeah, so just
what does you getting
general
fat
being
have
down
to
on
do-
myself, thinking, the instant gratification of spending a little bit of money, a lot of
Because
money.
of the thickness, you have already achieved the boyfriend, and I can't get a girlfriend. So it's just like you already have the thing that is necessary for looking good. But not that you shouldn't have self-confidence after that. I'm not saying that. But
Yeah.
either way.
What
So you
think
just
of
beat yourself down?
is different.
Well, you
yeah.
beat yourself down on your job. You beat yourself
Yeah.
down on your income. You beat yourself down on your weight.
You do what you can do to try and make yourself feel good.
Yes, absolutely. And that is spending money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, self-assessed.
Money I don't have.
Self-assessed. I want to know where you think you are.
Oh, okay. I mean,
0 to 10, 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best. Where do you think you are today? Your finances, just your finances. And yours, not you and
I
him.
believe I'm a 0.
That sounds
But
reasonable.
as a realist, try to be, probably more like a 2.
Okay. If you want your Hammer financial score, it's free. Link in the description below. And if you want to come on the show, calebhammer.com/apply. You can come here and you can summon a portal in the middle of our studio. All right.
That's good.
Huh?
That's good.
Good, yeah. Were you an extra in Agatha all along? Capital One.
Oh, we're getting into it. Okay.
I know you met Marilyn Manson, though. I was told that.
Yes, several times. This was just the most recent time that I didn't have money to spend on meet and greet tickets.
Oh, how much was a meet and greet with Marilyn Manson?
About $500.
Oh, well, he's fell off. Okay.
He did. It was his comeback tour.
Did he come back?
Yeah. He's sober now. He's looking good, feeling good. So got to give him props for that. Yeah.
Sure. $6,476.40 on a Capital One card with a $182 minimum monthly payment. The crazy thing here, and what I was talking about at the beginning, is, we already know you spent 3 times what you brought in, and obviously that is going to be reflected on these cards. Thing is, the majority that actually went towards the card were credits from returns, but payments $430. Okay, all right, we paid more than the minimum. Doesn't matter. We spent $5,674.33. How possibly, when we are accruing, wait, actually, how possibly? Like, legitimately, how possibly? Because that is, again, new balance $6,475. You have a credit limit of $5,000.
Yeah. Why do they keep letting me charge?
Probably so they can eventually just absolutely destroy you with credit and fees.
I'm
or
gonna
interest and
I'm gonna
fees.
pay it off. What
do you mean you're gonna pay it off? You just spent. Yeah, you would probably struggle if you spent the amount of money plus more than there is on a credit limit. No, you would be struggling. What do you mean? If you're going to pay it off, why didn't you pay it off? You don't make this much money. You don't make this much money on a monthly basis to pay this off. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. You would have to put all of your money of 2 months' earnings, no expenses anywhere else. And I know you have expenses to pay this off. So what do you mean I'm just going to pay this off like it's so nonchalant? I'm struggling. What do you mean you're struggling? Yeah, you spent the credit limit. You spent double what you make in a month on a single card.
I've done it before. I just don't really know.
Doesn't matter if this is how we are today.
Yeah.